We're back. I'm Jay.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Patrick.
Found the door.
Yay!
I can finally see the boss. I think it's a giant crystal
It's gonna be like
horse.
a giraffe or something.
It's gonna be a unicorn.
It's gonna be a giraffe.
No, it's just a stinky butthole.
It's a whale.
It's a Mongolian death worm.
Oh.
Oh! Cool.
Yay.
Okay.
Scorpion.
Scorponok. Scorponok time.
Whoa, where am I?
This is neat.
Ah!
Fuck.
Good luck, Jay.
Get on top of it,
And to think that used to be a person.
I guess. I have no idea what I'm... Oh, wait.
Oh, hey, look, there
okay,
are
I
rocks
figured
on
it
the
out.
ground.
Figured it.
Whoa,
Oh!
what the fuck was that?
There was a rock on the ground, but
It
it
was
stepped
poop.
on.
It was poop. The poo-poo.
God damn it. Every boss fight, every single one.
Really? I said that the poo-poo?
Well, you said it in the last, like, 3.
Eh. Grab his thing. Oh, you can't grab his thing. Try running up it. Like in Shadow of the Colossus.
Just Prince of Persia this.
Oh. Oh. Keep hitting his
Okay,
legs.
that's interesting.
Oh, neat. It just forms crystals when you smack it.
Rip the crystals off and throw it at it.
Now climb it. Now climb it.
Yeah, I'm
Da,
trying.
da, 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 da.
Actually, this is, like, remarkably close to, like, Attack on Titan.
And the-
Climbing huge enemies in order to kill them.
3D maneuver gear.
And this thing's weak point is literally the nape of its neck.
Yep. My did it was not unfound.
Law of averages. You're gonna be right sooner or later.
Oh yeah, girl.
Ooh.
Oh, didn't roll fast enough.
Kind of a cool boss.
Sort of explodey.
Wasn't there a Pokemon that's a giant thing like this? It's blue, like an aqua blue-green color.
Is it one of the
Closet
newer ones?
search?
I think so.
And it has one huge claw and one gimpy one, right?
No.
Oh, well, this is
You're thinking of Kingler, bro.
No, there's a new one, Clawitzer.
No, Kingler is original Gimpy Claw guy.
Kingler is original gimpy claw guy, but there's a new gimpy claw guy.
It's dumb. I don't like that. That doesn't make me very happy.
He's a lobster.
Kingler's awesome,
He's a
bro.
blue lobster.
I like Kingler.
Blue lobster.
I want Kingler.
Okay, so it just launches me off its back when it does that. Interesting.
Well, now you have blue lobsters.
Kingler. I liked Kingler a lot as a kid. I don't know why.
Because he was a cool Pokemon.
He was a cool Pokemon, and then they added 400 fucking more. Now I can't keep track of any of them.
I don't know, I can still keep track of some of them.
There's too many.
There are too many.
There are quite a bit. It's...
So they're just gonna like have toasters and add eyes to them. Be like, it's new.
There already is a toaster.
Oh, is it the littlest toaster?
No, it's a
No.
ghost, though.
That's. That's dumb.
There's also a washing machine.
It's the same one, actually.
It's called Rotom. It transforms
It's
into-
an electric ghost that, like, possesses appliances.
That's stupid.
It's literally a poltergeist. I don't even get what you don't like about that.
Because it's a toaster with eyes on it.
What if it were the littlest toaster?
That'd be cool. I can pick and choose my battles. Fuck off.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on here?
Whoa, whoa.
You changed, freaked right the fuck out.
Nuts.
I don't know, honestly, I would have liked Pokemon better if they just expanded on the ones they already had instead of just adding more.
Yeah, you're right. I wish Pokemon just died with my childhood.
Oops,
Yeah.
I missed.
Well, that was
Whatever, I just
unfortunate.
gotta make his legs heavy, that's how it works.
What'd you do to your finger? Oh yeah, the box, or the palette knife.
The palette knife and the can stretching hurts the hell out of your hands.
Look at his little bug eyes.
It's like a lobster.
They just twitch around, like, yeah, like a lobster.
Okay, at work we have to put the seafood and like just the fish and everything and clams. We have to put them in the meat locker because their fridge broke the other week.
Uh-huh.
And I'm taking pork line out,
Okay.
like a huge pork line, and I'm looking at
And a
it.
lobster just burst out and...
Yeah, a whole bunch of lobsters broke out of their casing.
Oh my
Their
god!
little like styrofoam box, and I just started screaming because they were all like scuttling towards me. And I was like, ah! And my manager ran. He was like, "What's wrong, Patrick?" And he like looks at all the lobsters and he's like starts laughing. I was like, "That's horrifying," because they all had like their rubber things on, but they're still moving towards me.
Can lobsters survive on land for long periods of time?
No.
Well, like, they're bottom feeders, so they just need, like, a supply of shit.
Literal shit.
Literally eating shit.
Oh, he poops out the things.
I remember one time...
Hey, that monster poops money!
I remember one time I used to have, like, pet fish, right? And for a while, we were just using snails as a cleaning device because snails.
Okay.
That's what they do.
But then they started breeding too much. And,
Can you snails?
yeah,
Huh.
they started multiplying to a ridiculous degree, and it was almost impossible to get rid of them all because the snails had figured out that they could support a population of, like, 300 snails if they choked out all the fish.
Shh.
So, the snails were, like, constantly multiplying, and if we left, like, even one still alive, like, even one tiny snail out, they'd just re-multiply from there, and we were fucked.
It's fucked up.
It took, like, 2 months to get rid of all the snails. Because every time we'd miss, like, 2 or 3 little snail eggs.
One day you're gonna open up like your front door to your house and you're gonna walk
We moved
outside.
out a long time ago.
But like no, but then there's gonna be a giant snail there, and it's like, remember those snails we flushed down the toilet? They weren't dead. And that day Cameron received a grim reminder.
That humanity once lived in fear of the snails.
Yeah. Roll.
Man, that thing was falling for a while.
Yeah.
Except the snails would be super easy to get away from. All you'd have to do is move society about 5 feet to the left every year.
Yeah. Or salt them.
Yeah.
There were two peanuts walking down the road, and one was assaulted peanut.
Oh,
My dad loves that jokes. Like,
by the way, Pat, have you heard of Updog?
fuck you. I know where that's going.
I actually got that to work the other day, and I've never been prouder of myself.
Oh, you got someone to ask what Updog was?
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
How
And then you
much
just
was
look at
up
them
with
like
you?
you have been destroyed.
Just that feeling of shame they must have felt.
It was my mom. I don't even... Like, I was legitimately surprised. I'm like, didn't that, like, get created when you were a kid or something?
I'm pretty sure it started being a thing in, like, the 80s.
Yeah, she was still in some sort of school at the time.
Being back in the 1980s.
Way back in the 1980s,
secret government employees dug up famous guys and ladies and made amusing genetic copies. Now the clones are sexy teens now. They're gonna make it if they try.
Whoa,
Learning, sharing, judging. Time to laugh and shiver and cry. None of us can hit that note.
Cry!
God damn it, that was not a challenge.
Clone high! Clone high!
And that one girl is definitely not Mandy Moore.
Why would
Goddamn.
Mandy Moore be hanging out with homeless people?
Is that a microphone on here? It's not plugged into anything.
You know what? I've finally figured out what this boss is, and it's not even a challenge anymore. It's just annoying.
Yeah,
Because it's like I can't actually get the full chain rip.
just like getting all of those, lobsters for Mr. Patrick.
Oh man.
It's not really a challenge, it's just annoying.
Yep. It's kind of like uncomfortable. Like I'm not like skittish, but like I was just like picking them up, and I was like I feel kind of bad for the lobsters
Why?
because they resort to like cannibalism in the tanks. and
They
stuff.
do?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How do they kill each other though? They don't have claws.
No, when the claws, when they some of them are able to like wiggle out of the rubber bands and they just fucking wreck all the ones in can.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Survival of the least rubbery.
Yep.
Survival of the least encumbered.
There should be like I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a game that's gonna be greenlighted on Steam that's like Lobster Simulator. And you're just in a tank suffering.
Oh, Mountain Simulator is going to be a thing.
Fuck off.
Apparently you do all the things that a mountain does,
I hate
So
this
sediment?
planet.
and it's going to be like $1. And apparently it's going to have an actual end in about 50 hours of gameplay.
All of that is just sitting there.
One of the episodes is when Ash gets on top of your mountain and he has to survive by hugging his Pokemon.
In
Ugh.
the igloo.
There's also a rock simulator coming out.
This is not a good boss fight.
It's
Grindfest
really boring.
2014.
Like, the other bosses at least had fun gimmicks once you figured them out, but this is just boring.
What if this one's like Walking the Dead and we're all surprised? Remember Walking the Dead?
Oh yeah.
We were like watching
Dead.
it.
The Walked Dead.
Yeah, and we were watching it.
And we were pointing out all these stupid little plot holes and inconsistencies.
And then it hit the end and we all lost our shit so
What
hard.
is The Walking Dead?
I don't want to spoil it, but basically it was a South Korean film that was made with one good actor and no budget.
Yeah.
Basically the whole thing is that zombies have started appearing in this one town.
As they're wont to do.
And coincidentally, there's also this blind dude, like this blind old dude, who is just the most vicious meat butcher of all time, who has just shown up.
What's his weapon again? It's like an axe, right?
I think it's a huge freaking axe.
Yeah.
That or a giant cleaver, I forget which.
And the village's tradition is like, when people die, there's like seers that raise the dead and walk them to their grave. And
he was once the greatest seer.
Yeah.
And he appears to be hunting the protagonist, his girlfriend, and the girlfriend's kid.
So it's like
not girlfriend, love interest.
Yeah, but the ending, like we were just like what? Like that was amazing.
It was like 2 hours. We rented it for what we assumed would be bad movie night because we figured it was bad grammar, but then we figured out it was correct grammar and the movie just had an odd premise.
Yeah.
Like, basically, the town in the movie had state-sanctioned necromancers that temporarily revived people for their funeral rites.
But when it hit the end, we were just like, what?
Like, it closed all the plot holes in about a 5-minute period.
Yep. Pretty great.
It was amazing. The ending was so good. Honestly, it could have been, like, a serious blockbuster hit if they had a budget and a marketing team.
Yeah.
Isn't that normally the case, though?
It's pretty good. We were going to either rent that or Mongolian Deathworms.
I still think we should rent Mongolian Deathworms.
But
That's our point.
The only place that we can rent movies is Steel City Video.
I think you're forgetting about the Pirate Bay.
Yeah, I would rather rent
the greatest
I like
rental.
the adventure.
Or we could just go to Netflix.
God damn it, guys. Where's your sense of adventure?
On Netflix.
My sense of adventure died years ago.
Fuck right off the edge of my dick.
That's way quicker than breaking all his legs.
You guys are no fun. Oh!
You're dealing like no damage to
Yeah, because it.
There has to be a trick to this.
Yeah, we're
This
just
is
not
working
figuring
though,
it
so why
out.
bother? It really bothers me that you guys are like,
It's less work.
I'm sad. I'm sad about going on adventures.
It's less work.
I'm mad. Mad about. Oh, that's a trick.
What's the trick?
It just grew a body part.
What body part?
Some sort of claw dick.
Was it the wiener?
Yes, actually.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
So you can't climb under it now?
Hell if I know. I've kind of found the secret to this where I just like, fuck it, 1/4 the effort.
This is what happened to our sense of adventure, Patrick. We learned to do things the easy way.
Not. Work smarter, not harder.
That's how I got hired at a greenhouse that one time. Because I figured out all the tricks that, like...
And then that tree jizzed on you.
Yeah, it did. It was not my proudest moment.
Why not just hop on the thing?
Hop on pop.
That's what got banned for some reason.
Because apparently it inspires violence against fathers.
Despite the fact that the whole point of the book is saying not to hop on top.
That would be like banning Little Women because you're not supposed to be women.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Some woman tried to get Dr. Seuss's Hop on Pop banned from libraries because it apparently inspires violence in children.
Okay.
No, children are naturally violent. This is just a part of being children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I once took a knife, like it was just like lying on the couch for some reason. And I was staring at my mom, and my mom saw me trying to had it like the pointy end on the couch.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Don't put it through the couch." And I was just staring at her, and just stabbed the couch. I don't even know why.
Because your parents told you no and you didn't see any
Yeah, I was like,
consequences?
yeah, I was just like, why? Why not?
Why? This sounds like a fun adventure.
Yeah.
I want to stab the couch.
I'm like, this is probably the least like the point in my life where I'm the least violent and everything. Like, I haven't hit anybody in years. The last person I like actually had gotten into like a fist fight with was like in high school. Most of it's like verbal fights that I win. People who think they know stuff.
With female art students.
Yeah, with female art students who are just like, vaginas. That's bad. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Female art students do have a predilection for their vaginas.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, they do.
Predilection?
Some are good about it, some are bad.
They have a propensity to have vaginas.
Yeah. Unless they're like, unless they rather be referred to as like zoes or something.
Zoes?
Because of my tumblers.
What's a zoe?
I don't know.
Apparently, it's offensive to call someone a woman if they're a woman.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know either.
I'm confused.
That's why you should refer to
what
everybody.
What the fuck is a zoe?
I don't know. It's like a unisex term.
Apparently.
Okay, I'm pretty sure someone's just making up words at this point.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that was the entire point. It was like, oh, you gotta refer to me by what I choose to be referred to as, because, you know, government forms are gonna respect that idea.
They won't.
They never will. Trust me, folks, you're never gonna see Z or Zoe on a goddamn government form. You're gonna have to say him or her. And if you think
generally you can just check an other box.
Yeah, but if you find the concept of not having your specific made-up gender catered to, well, then I'm afraid you're not going to get along well in society. Also, you're not a turtle, no matter what you may think you are.
What?
You're the one who told me about it. Some dude was like...
yeah. The people who think they're like turtles on the inside.
What?
You're not a turtle. Turtles aren't sentient. Turtles aren't capable of doing math or going on the internet.
You better believe they also can't spell for shit. Well, that was unfortunate.
I mean, like, we have documented evidence that cats can't spell, and cats are pretty smart.
It's dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb.
It's dumb.
I think it's otherkin that are truly the worst.
There's like wolves.
People who believe they are mythical creatures.
Okay. I don't like people. I shouldn't say I don't like people. But people like...
I don't like most people.
I don't like when people believe in spirit animals, so I think that's kind of silly. Is he going down? Or like just
Well, it
mad?
depends what you mean by spirit
It
animal.
won't even lock on anymore.
Like, do you honestly like people who honestly think that they're bonded to some animal or something?
Yeah.
It's pretty dumb.
Like they're like a hedgehog or a dog. Yeah, like no, it's just like my symbolic personification of myself is like a ferret or something.
A ferret?
Yeah.
They
I'm just
smell
like,
bad and are jerks.
I know. But I'm saying like what are you doing? Oh,
Just gonna... I get the distinct feeling.
He's gonna hedge his bets on this.
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's like my spirit animal is like
I am
a
apologizing
chinchilla.
now that this is a really dull fight, folks.
Yeah, but we're talking about like chinchillas and shit. Chinchillas are pretty cool.
Chinchillas are pretty cool. I think it's chinchillas that are... No, you need hamsters. Hamsters are all inbred at this point. They are.
Yeah, I know.
Every
but
hamster in the world is inbred.
bunch of hick hamsters.
They're all Alabama.
Apparently Alabama's pretty nice. It's
Well,
Oklahoma.
if you're in love with your cousin, I suppose.
No, you're being stereotyped.
Oh yeah, we can't have that. Not on this channel.
No, never.
If it's legal to marry your cousin somewhere, you're probably not living in a good place. Just a rule of thumb.
I like that. There's a scene in a cartoon or something where it's a bunch of nuns at a funeral, and they're talking about how they're all the wives of Christ, and then they're arguing like who is the real wife of Christ, and they start fighting.
It's kind of dumb, but okay.
It's pretty great.
No, I'm married to him more.
Yeah, that's what they say. I think one of them says that.
No,
I'm
I'm
married to him
holier
more.
than thou art.
The
Thouist.
Amish are truly the holiest of thous.
They are one of the few that actually obeys that part of the Bible that says you're not supposed to shave.
The Amish are like super against everything within the Bible. I have that backwards. Like, okay, the Amish are...
If it's not
Yeah,
in the
they're
Bible,
all
fuck
fucking metalheads. They all listen to Death Clock. In the fields, all you hear is Thunder Horse all day. I wish Tim would stop playing fucking Mermaider. God, I hate that song. I wish he'd play fucking Death Harmonic.
Some random Belgian death metal.
Yeah. That'd be great.
I'd love to hear random Belgian death metal.
It's not great.
It's probably about waffles.
Yeah.
It's probably about waffles and chocolates.
It's annoying to hear from, like, a distance. And, like, I don't know. Hit the thing, bro.
Any chance you can just smack that with your sword?
Nope.
Oh.
It's going up the wall.
What?
Jon Snow, the
What?
wall.
I don't even know. You know what? Fuck this boss. This is just a terrible boss.
This is the worst boss fight.
Alright, folks. We'll see you next time. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
This is a